Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I was getting ready to say good evening, but good afternoon. You're here for the Saturday training. We do appreciate everyone joining us. We do recognize your time and efforts. My name is David Allen, and this is my beautiful wife, Lynda, and we are going to share with you the training for today. And bear with me, and I'll get our videos, our presentations set up here.
Okay, we are going to talk about 10 networking tips to successful recruiting. Now, we chose this subject for a reason. As the year comes to an end, we're hoping that you'll take these tips and do a little evaluation on the progression of your business during the year. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What should I have done differently? What can I do better going forward? And what am I willing to do going forward? Now, let's take 2024 out as best we can, and let's bring in 2025 with a bang. Now, we all know that recruiting is the core of business in networking. Recruiting is one of the most important skills to learn in order to grow your business. To attain time freedom and financial freedom is to leverage your time and efforts by building a strong and secure team. You always want to provide good, solid information and follow up consistently. Ideally, you want your prospect to actually think about that information that you've provided to them and recruit themselves when their timing is right. Most importantly, keep your approach and your strategy simple and duplicatable. Now, let's talk about tip number one. Have patience. Recruiting is a process which begins with building a relationship with your prospect. Listen for their needs, whether it's health and wellness issues or financial stress, and dribble a resolution at them by planting seeds on the technology and on the opportunity. Think about this. When planting a garden, you start by planting seeds. You cultivate the ground, you water the seeds, and guess what? You reap the benefits of your harvest. Well, the same applies to building your team when you're networking. Timing is so very important to a prospect. With LifeWave, we can plant seeds on the benefits of our technology and opportunity, but we want to leave and give your prospects something to think about. And that thought is how they can improve their quality of life. Tip number two, be in the right mindset. You know, most people today are in a comfort zone. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're lacking vision or they're lacking motivation. And yet they still wish things could get better. Look for those people who are searching for and need an upgrade in their quality of life. You share your information and take your prospect from being unaware to aware. And what I mean by that, unaware of the possibilities that are out there for them to aware of what we have to offer to them. Never push anyone to get started if they're not ready. The right people will show up when the time is right for them. Be in and stay in the right mindset when prospecting. You'll avoid negativity and you'll avoid frustration. You know, we know, and they're going to know that LifeWave has exactly what they need: innovative technology and a powerful, powerful financial opportunity. Tip number 3, improve yourself. What? I need to make myself better? Well, look at the members on your team and evaluate their success. It's the same company, the same products, and the same compensation plan. The only difference is you. When prospecting, become the best messenger that you can be, delivering knowledge on the incredible technology and opportunity. And remember that it's your energy, your excitement, and your enthusiasm that will attract others. After all, they're not just looking at the company, they're looking at you. So pay very close attention to the vibes that you're putting out there. You are your best investment. So invest time and effort in improving yourself. Ask yourself one simple question: would you want to be sponsored by you? Tip number 4, be consistent and be persistent. If you find yourself getting a little frustrated, remember to be consistent and persistent on a daily basis and do the simple things that need to be done. Although daily basics may sometimes seem to not make much of a difference, they compound over a period of time and they'll lead you to success. Convert those basics into a daily habit, just like brushing your teeth every morning. Basics. Remember to connect with 3 people a day, whether it's on social media, on the phone, through an email, or you're out there patching somebody. Then the next day, follow up with those 3 people. And while you're following up with them, invite them to one of our incredible Zoom trainings. Be consistent and persistent for greater success. Focus on a proven action plan. Remember, don't ever try to reinvent the wheel. Tip number 5, quitting is never an option. At the beginning of building our business, we're all very excited and we're ready to do whatever it is we have to do because we are so enthusiastic. Focus on what steps get you positive results because, again, you want to avoid frustration and you want to keep yourself from becoming discouraged. Continue to follow the steps that are proven to work, and you will get to where you want to be. Don't try to fix something that's not broken. Stay on track, stay focused, stay strong enough, long enough. Stick with the plan that is proven to be successful. Master the basics every day because guess what? They truly work. The only way you'll fail in network marketing is to quit. Don't allow quitting to destroy your dreams of success. Remember, quitting is not an option. So I've gone over 5 tips, and now I'm going to turn it over to David, who's going to take it from here.
I think she did such a great job. I don't even need to go any further. That was very good, Lynda. Thank you. So let's go to tip number 6, train by example. So understand your prospect is watching you. So stay alert on the way you address their personal situations as you go through the recruiting process. While deciding if they want to join you in your business, they're wondering, number one, can I do what you're doing? Number two, do I want to do what you're doing? And number three, do I have the time to do what you do? It's your responsibility to remind them that the manner in which you approach them with a simple question, what did I do with you? You casually mentioned something that you were excited about and the opportunity to supplement their income. You patched them to validate the technology and sent them a video. And of course, you followed up with them. You have now trained your future brand partner the simple steps to recruiting. You have demonstrated a process of simple duplication. Tip number 7, qualifying and never prejudging. And we all do this. It's nothing new. It's been around for years and years and years. But network marketing requires effort, desire, and a strong commitment. Evaluate your prospect list and seek out those willing, ready to commit. Lock arms with those who want to be on this journey with you and invest your time and effort in helping them. Remember, those you think will, won't. Those you think won't, will. Those you think can, cannot. And those you think that cannot, can. Never make the mistake of who you think may be the ideal candidate. Often it's those that you never thought would be interested that usually are. Simply share what you're doing with everyone without prejudging them. The connection you make can lead to a greater opportunity. Tip number 8, think like a recruiter. Recruiting in network marketing is no different than recruiting in the corporate world. A recruiter in a corporate world looks for qualified candidates who would be a good fit for the job. You're looking for the right person for the role who would fit into the structure and growth of your organization, add value to the team, and enjoy the process as the team grows. Get better at knowing your ideal prospect and seeking them out. Consider putting on a different hat and get into the recruiter's mindset. Tip number 9, let's share your story. One of the most powerful skills in recruiting is sharing your story. Sharing stories help you communicate and to connect with your prospects and convey the message. Stories can be inspiring, emotional, and motivating. When people identify with a character in a story, they're more inclined to be emotionally connected. So work real life stories, whether it's your own or someone else's on your team, into your conversation and communicate for a more powerful impact. Remember that we are incredibly fortunate to have access to amazing testimonials that we can share and should be shared from patchtheway.com. The 10th tip here is handling rejection positively. It is inevitable that you will have people to tell you no in networking. Now, I don't know how many of you have had no's, but I know in the 40 years that we've been in this industry, we've had a lot of no's. So, how you deal with that, makes a major difference in your business. Never take rejection personally. Their decision has to do with them, not you. Always handle yourself with grace, composure, and confidence. It may not be the right time for them. It may not be of interest to them also. They may simply want to sit back and watch how you progress. So a no right now doesn't mean no in the future. Think of rejection as a learning opportunity. It's a chance to review and assess your interactions and determine may what what you may want to do differently. And one of the things that and I've gotten away from it and I need to get back to it. But one of the things when you get a no, stop it for a minute and just ask the person, "Can I ask you a question?" And then you let them answer, and then ask them, "What did I do wrong?" And they're going to ask you, "What do you mean? What did I do wrong?" Well, apparently I must not have given you enough information, or I didn't share the opportunity correctly because you probably have some questions, and see what they say. But avoid wasting precious time. Focus on the people who are interested, not on those who aren't. So, in summary, to recruiting begins with that initial conversation. You're building a rapport and identifying the needs of your prospect. Include positive personality and personal information in your strategies to commit or to connect with the prospect. Be excited, enthusiastic, energized, because people want to get to know you before they know want to know about what you're doing. First impressions matter. Recruiting is the core of building your business. It's not about finding people who want to buy from you or join your team. It's about building relationships with those who share genuine interest in success by identifying what motivates others, and by putting their interests first. Be that person your prospect is able to connect with and relate to while you're showing professionalism and confidence. So at this point, we want to thank you and we want to let you know that you're not alone. This is from our last Dallas convention. You have a lot of people here that want to help you. We have different areas that you can go into, like Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, our great website, Patch the Way, YouTube, WhatsApp, and Zoom. These are all things that help you build your business along with these people behind there. And also, we're sending peace and love and Christmas wishes, a holiday message from our family to yours.
We'd like to wish each and every one of you a very happy holiday season. And again, let's close out 2024 as best we can and bring 2025 in with a bang. We love you all.
And at this point, we're going to stop sharing. And any questions?